Hi, Mark here, trust you're well, and welcome to our editing sessions where we look at Lightroom Classic, Lightroom, Photoshop, Camera Raw, and other post-processing apps. For the next few weeks, we're going to build strong foundations for photographers using Photoshop. And we're going to be looking within the workspace of photography, the toolbar. And over the next few weeks, we're going to be building on a general overview of what the tools are in the toolbar. So when we drill down deeper into editing, you understand the fundamentals of the tool. So I hope you'd like to join us. lightroommark.com/events lists all the events that are coming up. You'll see the narratives, how long the events are on for, and more details about it. So enough of this introduction. I hope you enjoy the recording. Please like, subscribe, ask a question in the comments. And I look forward to welcoming you one day in one of our live Lightroom, Lightroom Classic and editing sessions online. Let's jump across to the recording. Happy editing. Hello, Mark here. Hope you're well and welcome to this editing session. And a lot of people say to me, I use Lightroom, it's brilliant. Why should I use Photoshop? Well, there's a lot more editing tools in Photoshop, a lot more specialist tools, but Photoshop can be very confusing. So over the next few weeks, we're going to be looking at the photographer's toolbar, but we're going to go step by step, what tool does what, and we're just going to slowly build strong foundations. I'm going to go through 4 or so tools each week, but then go back and refresh ourselves and build on strong foundations. So let's jump across to Photoshop on my computer. Did that help? Yeah, not too fast.
No, no, it's fine.
Yeah. So they're just four ways or four tools that we can select things. So, for example, you might want to cut a person out and move them. There are other tools to do that. We can use patch tool, for example. We'll look at that in a couple of weeks' time, where you could make a selection, move them, and rather than leaving a white background, the AI will look at the background around the selection and fill it back in. So it's like moving a person, the order of them in a school photograph, for example. Yeah, there's so many things that we can do. It's mind blowing. But those are the first four tools I want to show you. I'm going to show you some more tools on our next editing session, and we're just going to build on them each week. Okay, so
Okay.
great to see you. Recording will be available tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice evening. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye-bye.